Hi, thank you very much for taking your time to watch our video presentation. I'm Tomoko Tsujita, the President and Patent and Trademark Attorney of Minato Mirai Patent Firm in Japan. Even in this difficult situation, we're happy to be with you this React annual meeting. Today, we'd like to share the current situation of Japan customs practice with you. We hope this will be an opportunity to deepen your understanding of Japan customs practice. Today, we'll have 4 items. Now let's move on to the first item. Seizures of IP infringing goods by Japan customs in the first half of 2020. In the first of last year, Japan customs seized 15,344 cases. This is an 18.7% increase than last year. Let's take a look at the breakdown of source countries. As you know, exports from China are the largest, accounting for more than 80%. In 2020, compared to 2019, exports from Singapore and Vietnam are increasing. Let's take a look at breakdown the suspended infringing goods. As you know, trademark infringing goods such as counterfeit brands goods are the most commonly injured goods in terms of numbers of cases. And copyright infringing goods such as counterfeit character goods are the next most commonly injured goods. It should be noted that in 2020, seizures of electrical and computer products were the highest in terms of product quantity. These are some examples of counterfeits that have been seized by Japan customs. Trademark infringement on bags and clothes, design rights for earphones and smartphone cases, design rights and copyrights for character designs. These are counterfeit products that pose a risk of the human body. Next, we'll explain the change of Japan customs practice. This year, the Japanese government is set to revise its trademark law, design law, and customs law to strengthen its crackdown on counterfeit brands and items. Until now, the import of counterfeit goods for personal use was not subject to seize. But under the revised law, all counterfeit items, even for personal use, will be subject to seize. We believe that the number of seizures will increase even more. Next, I'd like to briefly explain the process of customs registration in Japan. For our members who have not yet registered for customs in Japan. Some of you may think that Japanese customs recorder process is so confusing and difficult to understand than other countries. Or some may have no idea what document provide for filing customs recorder. What we do and what we ask in filing customs recorder. We first need to investigate the infringing situation and collect information about the counterfeit products in the market. Specifically, we can obtain samples through test purchase and other means. We can also use this information for counterfeit products collected in other countries. Once we have collected information on counterfeits, we specify the trademark rights and other IP rights that provide a basis for seizures of these counterfeit products. One of the most unique and time-consuming aspects of customs practice in Japan is the preparation of identification point document. In principle, this document should compare the genuine product and counterfeit product with images. and explain the points that identify the product as a counterfeit. The more information about the samples of counterfeit products, customs officer can make the seizure smoothly. Of course, if there is no genuine products to compare with the counterfeit, the explanation of the points to distinguish it will be based only on the image of the counterfeits. This document is shared with all customs offices in Japan. Once we have selected your IP rights and prepared your identification point documents, we apply for customs recorder. After 1 month, we file to Japan Customs. We will receive notice of acceptance. Upon receipt of this notice, we complete customs recorder. The seizures of counterfeits will then be effective at all customs offices in Japan. Next, we have summarized the frequent asked question from members. Does Japan Customs accept general POA to react? No. The POA must be direct POA to us. Also, signature must be signed by the representative of the company or high-placed officer. But Japan Customs accepts if we can submit documents to prove that the signature is that of a person other than officers or executives authorized to sign. Let's move on. Next question. Isn't it possible for Japan Customs to identify by reading QR codes or barcodes? No. The customs officers confirm based on the identification point documents described in the filing process. The more infringing and genuine images you provide, the better we can draft the identification points. It makes it easier for its customs to suspend counterfeit items. Suspicious things can be suspended even if they do not match exactly. What is normal and simplified procedure regarding the post-application seizure processes? If something suspicious is suspended, but customs officer cannot determine that it is counterfeit based on identification point document, it would be a normal procedure. We receive a notification with photo of suspicious products, and the notification requires the submission of written opinion. On the other hand, if the customs officer can identify by the identification point documents, it would be simplified procedure. They can see the counterfeit products and destroy at the discretion of customs officers. We receive a notification that the infringing item has been seized and we do not need to respond. Will Japan Customs hold customs training? Unfortunately, Japan Customs have no plan yet. There is no prospect of regular customs training. Also, they do not schedule to hold online customs training in near future. Finally, thank you for many requests from members. We, Minato Mirai Patent Firm, have completed customs registration in various fields like this. For those members who have not yet registered for customs in Japan, please take this opportunity to file customs recorder. This will be the crucial option to protect your brands. We are very happy to answer any question you may have during the booth session. Well, please send your question by emails to this email address. Thank you for your time and hope this presentation meaningful for you.